Hello everyone, this is Kenneth Howling back with another video. Um, this these last couple weeks I've been trying to learn a little bit more about C++, which I found is actually a pretty close relative to C Sharp, which I made my library application in, which means this wasn't too hard to get the hang of. It's an object-oriented language just like C Sharp, so a lot of the same principles transfer over. Um, like here I'm using mostly functions to build this. Well, what I have built here for C++, I decided I wanted to try building a Hangman game. And so there are a few things I needed to do for that. First things first, Hangman needs a list of words. I wanted this to be an individual play, so I have this function here, which loads words from a file. So I have over here a little bit over, I think, 77 different words that can be chosen from here. And so this program with this function loads the words in, and then with this function selects a random word from that, from whatever it's loaded in. And then what it needs to do is the display a amount of underscores equal to the count of the word or the length of the word. So it'll count the each character in the word. It'll print a underscore to represent what that letter is and display it for the user beneath. And then, well, we'll get to, and then this here is probably the funnest part that I had. The funnest part of the program I built is a display Hammond function. The user will get 6 guesses to guess it correctly. The hangman will be built and so there are separate different stages: an empty stage and then 6 stages of failure. Once it gets to this last stage here, the game ends. But so this hangman is displayed in the terminal as the user plays along, and I had to use ASCII art to make them because, well, it's just a terminal. It's not really a graphic function, but uh, so yeah. And then all these functions come together in this main function down here. So I'm loading the words from the file, um, and then I'm selecting a random word, and then we get into this while loop where the game actually occurs, displaying in the hangman for wrong guesses. Let me show you how this game is actually played. So we come up here to the load Windows debugger, just click play. Just wait for a second while it loads. There we go. Welcome to Hangman. Enter a letter. Looks like we got a 4-letter word. Let's just try A. That's wrong. So we see that the hangman's head is there. But if I try to type the same letter again, it'll just say I already guessed that letter, won't be a penalty. So I can just keep on trying to guess. Oh, I got that one right. Um, I always do the vowels first. U. So E's the only vowel. I can just keep on guessing there. So the word was mend, and I got it all the way wrong. You can see once the hangman is complete, the game ends, and I need to X out the window if I want to try again. Um, Let me see if I can actually win a game so that you guys can see what happens when you win. Okay, we're on a roll here. Okay, I don't think you here. Okay, let's try S T R. Oh, looks like it's orange. And there we go. So if you win, or as guessed, Hangman is free. So yeah, as you can see, that's how the Hangman game works. Actually, really proud of this one. It was pretty fun to make. Got to try my hand at some ASCII art and learned a little bit about C++. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in a couple of weeks.